Adam yesh lo shnei yetzarim. By the way, it teaches us today that every human being has two yetzers, Yetzer tov and Yetzer ra. The rabbis teach us, Reshaim Yetzer ra shoftan. The Yetzer ra, if a person, heaven forbid, is Rasha, who controls who? You know, you ever see a person, he's holding his dog. You know, you think to yourself, sometimes you see the dog on the leash, and the dog is really, in essence, walking the owner. Because look, the owner really tells the dog, what's his name? I don't know, give me a dog's name, huh? Lucky, huh? He does Lucky, whatever it is. He says, come over here. And what does he do? He runs the other way. But what? The owner automatically gets pulled away wherever the dog wants him to go. That is the same thing with a Rasha. Rasha, the Yetzer is having a leash over him. And the Yetzer is pulling the Rasha wherever he wants to go. Oh, you know what? Today in the morning, okay, you know, I want you to do this Avera. And he pulls him this way. Oh, you know what? Today, you know, I want you to have non-kosher. So he's passing by a McDonald's, he smells a thing, the Yetzer pulls him into the McDonald's. Why? Because the Yetzer controls the Rasha. But I have a question for you. How was he able to do that? Anybody want to give me an answer? How was he able to do that? Mike, could you do me a favor? Could you close that door in the back? Because how was he able to do that? You know what it is? I'll tell you. A person, there's something called regilut. What's regilut? And a person that constantly does something day in, day out, automatically he gets used to that. I'll give you an example. Nothing bad, nothing good. Take a coffee, right? A person that's used to, anybody who's a coffee drinker, I'm not encouraging coffee, just bring out an example. Anybody who's a coffee drinker understands that he's so addicted to the coffee, the second he wakes up in the morning, he's got to have his coffee, right? But before he started drinking coffee, it never happened like that. But now, he did it for so many months that it's impossible to go start his day without his coffee. Same thing with a cigarette. A guy has a cigarette. We're not encouraging cigarettes. Do not smoke. I'm telling you, do not smoke. But unfortunately, people, you tell them don't smoke, you have to make sure. But how did the guy get influenced? One time, he was a teenager. He was with the boys. Everybody was having a cigarette. And then everybody does it. You don't smoke? Hey, you loser. You don't smoke. And you're hanging out with us? Listen, if you want to hang out with us, you got to have a cigarette. So all of a sudden, the guy gets influenced. And Hazit, the guy, 17, 18-year-old, 16-year-old kid. 16-year-old kid, he takes his first puff. He's like, oh, he doesn't even enjoy it. Oh, he's coughing 15 times until actually he's able to. And then they teach him, you have to inhale, breathe in, and then he starts. But before you know it, he gets addicted. And then he's doing like the O's, you know the O, like you go, oh. You know what I'm talking about? He has an O, and then he knows how to blow the smoke through his nose. The guy's a pro. But what happened? The answer is he got addicted. He got very hooked. He got used to something. It's called regilut. Something, you do it constantly. You keep on doing it. And that's the same thing with the Yetzer Hara. What does he do? He makes you into a bad habit to do averot.